Hey guys, welcome to another Vlogmas episode on Budget with the July Dreamer. So this week I'm sharing with you 3 personal apps that I absolutely love and recommend. On Monday I shared with you the money dashboard, and in today's episode I will be reviewing the app called Emma. Hey guys, welcome to Budget with the July Dreamer. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I share everything personal finance, specifically sharing tips on how to save, how to invest, as well as how to budget. If these topics interest you, then please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into today's video. So as I mentioned, I am going to be reviewing the app called Emma. I do have my trusted mobile here with me, and I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the app and explain what I love about it and how I personally use it. Okay, so howdy, be awesome today. Thank you, Emma. So what I love about the Emma app is the fact that the first page that you see is called feed, as you can see at the bottom left. The feed actually gives you the information, things like how much cash you have on hand, how much debt you have, your investments, and also your net worth. This is one of the things that I love about Emma. It's because of the net worth. So the money dashboard, I love it because it's an aggregator similar to Emma, but I just get to see like where I am with my cash on hand, and that's what I love about it. But Emma takes it a little bit further. Emma that asks you to put in first all of your accounts. So again, you can create you can connect directly to your bank, or you can create offline accounts as well, which I have done both for Emma. Then it also asks you to input any debt that you have. So if you've got credit card debt, so for me, see, my debt is huge because these are my 2 mortgages for my home and for my rental property. Then my investments, I've put in my pensions, I've put in my ISAs, my general investments account. All of that is tagged in here, and then it calculates for you your net worth. So if we start off first with cash, it looks at your everyday accounts. So what is in your current account? So I've got my 3 current accounts, my Barclays, my Halifax, and I've also got my Monzo. Then I've got my cards, which are my credit cards. So I've got my British Airways, so my Amex, and my Lloyd's credit card. So these are my accounts that are connected. Then I've got savings that I have added in from, you know, the 3 main accounts that I've connected to, and I've got one which is NatWest, an offline account, because I only have a cash ISA with them, and it only connects to your savings account if there's an actual current account attached to it. At least this has been my experience with NatWest, but it was not my experience with Lloyd's, because with Lloyd's I already have a credit card with them. So it's connected all of my savings accounts. So all of my pots with Monzo are also here, and you do have an option to add an account. So you could choose if it's, you know, a credit card you want to add, if it's a bank you want to add, and all of that. And also investments is an option, but like I said, I haven't connected any of my investments here as of yet. So yeah, and then the investments that I do have in here, you can see all of my investments. So for me, this includes all of my general investments as well as my stocks and shares ISAs. Then I've got my 2 pensions connected here. I don't have any loans apart from the mortgages, so I've added in both mortgages, the amounts on these mortgages in here, so it's easy to track. So, and what I love about it is you can see on a weekly basis how your accounts are doing, monthly, every 3 months, you know, 3 monthly, 6 monthly, and annually. So again, I love that little graph on the top, but sometimes it can be actually depressing, if I'm honest. So if I go back to feed on the front page, so we have seen the cash, we have seen the debt, we've seen the investments, and then we can click here to go into the net worth, and it will show you so what is in your current account, so the accounts that you've connected, if there's any debt on your credit card, so I've got none. Your savings, what you have in your savings based on the information you provided to it, plus the ones that are live, so those that you've connected live through your bank. Investments, again, some of the investments that I have, like Vanguard, actually don't yet connect, because also Vanguard does not have an app, so there is that. But you have all of the investments that you've connected. Loans, again, for me, it's the mortgages. Real estate, again, so this is the mortgage. The houses are both an asset and a liability, so this is why they appear under loans for mortgages, and then real estate, the actual amount for my property right now. Actually, I should change this because this has changed, so it's no longer 38,000, it's 399,000. That's where the value of my house is at the moment, as I checked this a couple of hours ago. Then my rental property, because I only bought it in July, I'm not going to be changing the price yet. I'm going to give it some time before I change that. Then vehicle, the valuation, I put it 10,000, even though my car is currently valued for 11,000, but I'm just putting it 10,000 even for now. Other assets, I do have other assets, but I don't include them in here because I personally don't track them as part of my net worth. So if we look at the bottom, it then gives you a clear view of what your assets are. So my assets are around 650,354 and 85 pence. My debts are 356 and 300. So my net worth is just under 300,000 pounds, and I would like to actually have a net worth of 300,000 before we go into the new year, but we shall see. So I really love the Emma app, especially because of the net worth. So I track my net worth on my spreadsheet, but having Emma also makes things a little bit easier, and just, you know, it's great to just have it in the palm of my hands and I don't have to do a lot of work. And then every Sunday when I'm filming this video, they always post up like a little 2-minute quiz, which I'm not going to do. Then you have your recent transactions, so you can see all of the transactions that you have had recently, which I absolutely love. And this is for all my current accounts that I've connected. Then it tells you how much you have spent this week. So I've spent 782 and 91 pence this week, and if you wanted to, you can see a breakdown of that to see where all of that money has gone. Then for your pay period, so you have an option to add in your pay period. I have added in my pay period, and it's telling me I have overspent, which I know I haven't, but it's just the way it tracks. So again, I'm not mad about it because I don't use it for that purpose. I mostly use it for net worth, so this is why I'm not too mad about that. Then what did I spend? So you can search and see what you spent. So if I put Monzo, I can search what did I spend, and apparently there's nothing in this pay period. For British Airways, so that's my credit card, so this is how much money I've sent there. Sainsbury's, this is how much I've spent for groceries, fuel, and what have you. So that's something to love about that. Then it also helps you to save money. That's what I love about Emma. So it gives you some tips on how to save money. So you can save money on your bills. You can add your pension here. You can start investing. You can pay your debt, car finance, all of this jazz. It's great. But again, this is not what I'm using it for. But I feel like I probably should use some of these things. Then it also tracks your subscriptions. I do have quite a number of subscriptions, so it's quite great in that respect. And you can actually inactivate some of them. So I have inactivated a number of them in the past, and it tracks that as well, which is absolutely great. Then at the bottom you do have cashback options, so it gives you some of the ideas there where you can get cashback if you were planning to buy these things anyway. So it's a great cashback, but if you weren't, then I wouldn't bother. Then the next tab is analytics, so it kind of tracks how you're doing with how much money you said you're gonna have, your spending categories, your merchants as well, so who you're spending your most money on. So for me, in the last 2 weeks, it's been HMRC because of my unexpected tax bill. Then also my investments with Vanguard, my mortgage for my rental property, and all of that jazz. Then pay, I have not used this, but now you can pay another person who does have an app, Emma app as well, which I have not connected anyone to. Then you can, obviously this page, we've seen the accounts, so all of your accounts from everyday spending, savings, investments, and all of that jazz. Then there's a final tab here, which is more, and these have your profile. So what I love about this is that, oh, I am a popular person today. So many people are, oh my goodness, people are messaging me as I'm filming, but I think I may have to end the app recording here and then just talk you through what you saw. So I love about Emma is the fact that there's so many things in here that, you know, not a lot of apps have. So like Emma is on the verge of fighting the banks when it comes to bank fees. So can you believe that ever since I got my current account with my main bank, Barclays, I have paid over £1,000 in fees. Yeah, and no, this is not me overspending and getting charged by the bank. No, this is fees in terms of bank account fees, so for me to use a special service or what have you. So since I've had my bank since 2009, I have paid £1,000 in fees, which personally I think is a lot when it's coming out, because it's only like, sometimes it was like £4, now it's £12. Just like, hey, it's just £12, it's just £4. But when you look at it like this, like, since you've had this account, you have paid over £1,000 in fees. It does not actually make me happy. So that is another advantage for Emma. So they are trying to fight the good fight with us there. So you've got the community tab, Scrabble, which is one of my favorite, because it just scrambles all of your data so that when you're showing it to your family and friends, it gives them the value amount in yen. I love it. I don't even know who thought about that. So I was looking at it when I did Scrabble my account. It actually, let me actually scramble now, and then I'll take a screenshot and I'll put it here so you can see what it actually looks like right now. It's incredible. So yeah, I actually put it on Scramble and that's what it looked like, and it was absolutely great. I loved it. But yeah, so this is what I love about the Emma app. So it's easy to use. I mostly use it for net worth tracking, so you can add in the money that you have on hand, so you can connect all of your accounts and it will do all of that for you. It will track the merchants that you spend your most money on. So for me, it could be things like fuel, my mortgage, and what have you. And it will also create categories for you, so savings, transportation, groceries, and all of that jazz. Then you can also connect your investments. So not all investment firms, brokerages, or what have you can connect yet to Emma, but they are working on that. So when I'm good and ready, I will add those in instead of adding them offline. But again, that's the beauty. If your brokerage firm does not yet connect to Emma, you can create an offline account, and then all you do is that I do every Sunday, I just update with the latest information. So that's what I like to do, and that's what I love about Emma. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really love this app and I highly recommend. I'll put the link in the description bar below, an affiliate link if you're interested in using this app. If not, that is fine, or you can just type in Emma on Google and it will obviously bring up this app. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next one.